This is James at Sandrock, where we're trading crypto today. We're a live session. I'm just going to go through my watch list for this evening. Have a number of potential trades lined up for close of the markets tonight for the crypto markets. So what we've got setting up at the moment, going to go through them pretty quickly. We have Ethereum USD. Potentially a trade here. Okay, so a take profit at 2,500 approximately, and a stop loss at the low of today's bar. Okay, that's Ethereum against the dollar. Okay, so I am waiting for a bit of a higher price though on this one. If we get a bit of a higher price on the close, then I will potentially buy. But as you can see at the moment, it's sort of failing a bit at the moment. So that's really my plan with this one. Everything is pointing to the direction of it going up, the trend, etc. However, I need to see a higher price close before I take this long trade. Okay, next on the list we have AVAX. Okay, so AVAX is a long trade. It is looking potentially quite good. Okay, so as Avalanche versus a dollar, US dollar. So I am potentially going in on that trade. Again, if the price stays up this high, and if we see a bit of a drop in the next few hours before the close, I'll disregard this particular trade. But everything is looking pretty positive at the moment. We are looking at 25.62 as the stop loss. So it's 25.6. Let's change that to the daily chart actually. 25.62. 25 point. It's a very passive stop loss actually. Let's have a look. Let's make it a bit more aggressive. Okay, so 25.49. Again, it's still pretty low. Let's go a bit more aggressive on this one. Okay. 23.9. Okay, so 26.565, which will be the low of the previous, or the current bar, which will be the previous bar when it closes on the daily chart. The take profit is potentially at 29.09, so it's just at the bottom of this bar here. So there. So I'm going to put in 28.7. We could go a bit higher, potentially 29. Okay, so that's AVAX. Everything's looking good at the moment, but bearing in mind if we do see a drop in the price, quite a small drop. I mean, if we see just looking at my system over on the other computer over there, if we see a drop below 26.7, 26.7, or 26.8. Right. So if we get a drop to about here before the close, I will not be taking this trade. Probably a bit higher actually. Let's go to there. 27. Okay. So once it gets, if it does drop and it closes on 27, that means my my rule number 2 is not met. Everything else is met at the moment. So that's a potential. Okay, so we have the next on the list, which is GLMR. Okay, so GLMR against the dollar. Okay, we haven't got the trend at this stage. Okay, so I'm going to disregard this one. So at the moment, I'm going to take that off. Okay, so link is the next on the list. Okay, and again, I haven't got my final rule covered, but there's a possibility it may come in and give me a bit of a higher price by close. And if it does, then I'm going in at 10.95 for my stop loss, and I'm going in at 12.1 or 12. Let's call it 12, just under 12. Okay, so that'll be my take profit. Let's change that to green. Okay, next is Sol against the dollar. Remember, these are end of day trades. Okay, so I'm waiting for the close of the bar. So Sol. Okay, no longer have Sol on my list. It's actually just dropped off. Let's have a look at it anyway. Well, maybe. Actually, Sol is looking pretty robust. Again, if the price drops, then it's going to affect my indicators and the trend. So we need to ensure that doesn't drop any further than it currently is. Okay, so and this by the close of the bar. So stop loss is here. Let's go. Take profit is up here. 158. So just under the high over here, and my stop loss will be at potentially. It depends really what I do, what it looks like later on. Potentially it's a 141 stop loss, but I could, if we got some momentum here, if I close at the bar, I could bring that up to a bit higher. Okay, so uni, okay, uni's already gone. Unfortunately, now that's already gone. It's too late for that one, as you can see. It was a valid trade, or it would have been a valid trade at the close of the bar. Bitcoin, and that is it. Okay, so that concludes this end of day trading. Close of the bar. I'm obviously close of the bar for me in the UK is 1 o'clock in the morning, so I won't be up that late. So I'll be taking these trades potentially at about 11 p.m. tonight. Thank you.